Imagine a frosty night, flickering firelight, the birth of a poem. February 1798, a chill, frosty day. Coleridge, ever prone to illness in winter, had been awake much of the night with neuralgia. Miserable and fidgety, he'd sat all day listlessly, poking the fire, nursing his agonised face. Now it's late afternoon, and the pain is still nagging. He looks down Lime Street from the window of this parlour. Late afternoon and dusk. Will it still be open? Banging the door shut, he sets off and ducks in through the door of Lewis, the apothecary. Coleridge always tries to resist buying laudanum from Lewis, but today, with his face in agony, he gives in. Back at his cottage, he settles down for the evening by the fire with a book. Laudanum dulls his agony. Sarah, ever attentive to her husband's ailments and fretful moods, makes him toasted cheese over the flames. A happy family time, despite the pain. He's with the Wordsworths most days, and he's writing again, working on his medieval romance, Christabel, finishing the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and excitedly experimenting with new poems written in the day-to-day speech he hears around him in the streets of Stowey. And Sarah is pregnant again. Sarah yawns, settles heartily in his wicker cradle, kisses her husband, and climbs the stairs to bed. Silence. The inmates of my cottage all at rest. With his son asleep at his side, Coleridge stares into the glowing flames of the fire. He slips into reverie and imagines a childhood for Hartley very different from his own. Hartley will be a child of nature and wander like a breeze by lakes and sandy shores. In this Quantock Hills paradise, all seasons shall be sweet to him. Here, they are far away from the great city pent mid cloisters dim, where Coleridge had been so miserably as a boy, adrift from his beloved family and his birthplace at Ottery St Mary in Devon. An owl hoots outside in the frosty night. He goes over to his writing desk, reaches for his notebook, and begins to write. The glowing embers, the frosty street outside, the bright moonlight, the sleeping sun, and the silent icicles quietly shining to the quiet moon. All these elements combine into Frost at Midnight, one of his best loved poems.